one away in foul territory for the second out. Digging in the switch hitter, Johan Hernandez, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. First delivery to him on the way. Hit weakly back to the mound. To his left, Diogenes. Oh, not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Man, was he flying down the line right there. Now, I know there's 2 outs, and he's not quitting. Maybe this is a rally starter with the 2-out infield single.
Dave Randall.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike.
2 down now.
Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. And he's back easily. Comes set with the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. 1 hit. 1. Now at the plate, Sean Espinoza. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one.
Espinoza.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Digging in, Carlos Molina, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Garcia will wait on it. And there's the second out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eli Villalobos. 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the stretch. Hit hard on the ground at first. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Well, that's a base hit off the knuckleball. I'll tell you what, the knuckleball, it just floats, it dances, it does all. You got to be so patient. Once the ball's up high, you start to swing, because if it's down low, you know it's going to be a ball.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Tom Doe. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit. Digging in for his second at-bat, Russell Chang. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Hey, here we go, guys.
And this is fouled at the plate. Here's the 0-2. And a knuckleball ties him in knots there, and that's the first out. So stepping in, McNamara. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
McNamara.
Now the pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
What away?
The 0-1. Next pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. Hit hard but foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. 0-2, here it is. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle-of-the-order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
Designated hitter.
First pitch on its way. Esteban Blanco is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Oh, he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over. 3 up,
3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Harold, Dan, and I are back with more after. Ready for another chance? Johan Hernandez. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2.
We got nobody.
And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you could do with that. Textbook sinker.
The batter, first baseman.
Standing in now, Dave Randall. Swinging a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Julio is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Sean Espinoza comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. High pop-up. Montano is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We're through 5 here at the ball. At the plate, Carlos Molina. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard-hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
The 0-1 on its way. A wave and a miss.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Ready with another 0-2. Knuckleball, strike 3 called as that thing came back over the plate, 1 away.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
The left fielder.
Stepping in now, Eli Villalobos. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
Hey, 1 out here. We got 1.
Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Pitch on the way. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
That's back-to-back punch-outs, and he's really starting to rack them up now, guys. I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box.
Hey, come on now, guys.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. A big swing at a little pitch. The knuckleball has him fall behind.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Dodgenaeus is there, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. Ready once again, Russell Chang, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Russell Chang.
First offering on its way. Hit out towards second. And a rather easy first out. Striding in once again, Keith McNamara. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 3 here in the early going. As they get one back, it's 3-1 now.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
Now here comes the skipper out of the first base dugout heading for the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll leave here with 1 out in the 7th as he now hopes the bullpen can go ahead and get him the W. Chris Beck takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this. Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the top player of the game.
Hey, he was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. Roy Murphy claimed the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com. It's time for baseball now as the show's tour of the minors continues with a start in the Southern League. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Biloxi Shuckers and the Birmingham Barons. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Michael Bisce, the Italian-born pitcher, will get the starting assignment. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, he's been throwing the ball really well his last 3 outings. In the last 3 outings, he's allowing just less than a base runner an inning. When you do that, you're going to win games, and that's the key to his success in the last 3 games so far.
At the plate, Harry Hornsby, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Harry Hornsby.
And a swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. HR, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field here tonight. They come in winners of 2 straight and looking to get things turned around in what hasn't been all that amazing a stretch for them.
Well, Matt, that 500 is like the magic number. Now, they won their last game. Now they're 1 under 500. If you get to 500, you feel like, okay, now we can start to build something special. But you got to get to that 500 mark. That's why this game is so important. They win today, they're at 500.
Another one sent foul. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Digging in, Robin Gallegos. And we'll see if he can get out of this little dry spell he's stuck in. Not much offensively coming from him lately. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
Plays it first here.
Now here it comes. Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third. Montano is over and he tucks it away for the 2nd out. Now in the box, Dan Huffman. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. And apparently they'd rather go after the next guy as they walk him intentionally with 2 out here. Standing in, Sean Young. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A little bouncer. A runner on first with 2 away. And here's a ball hit in the air. Ramirez waits on it. And that ends the inning. So no runs here on no hits, no errors. Coming to the plate now, Bernardo Cora, as you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. But this will land untouched. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And there's the first out. Into the box, Terrence Giorgio hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year.
Hey, we got one.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here it comes on 0-2. And another foul ball. No score here as we play inning number 2.
Plays it first now.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Another 0-2 coming. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Julio has a play.
I got it. I go.
And that's the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Derek Bunning, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. We'll go to the bottom half of it. Stepping in, Anton Aviles. Only 1 hit for him in his last 4 ball games. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Here he comes on 2-0. Hit down the third baseline. Oh, look at the sliding stop. And the first out of the inning is a beautiful one. What a play. Now at the plate, Bob Stevenson. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. This one's down to third. Montano is there. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Striding in once again, Harry Hornsby. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Hornsby.
Oh, had him chopping. At that one, it's 0-1.
Here we go, guys. Let's go.
The 0-1 delivery. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half.
No one out now.
Digging in to try it again, Robin Gallegos. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. In there for strike 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Here's another 0-2. And a knuckleball ties him in knots there, and that's the first out.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. Ready for another chance? Sean Young. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here it comes, 0-2. And the knuckler got him swinging, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Standing in, Bernardo Cora. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Bernardo.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. 0-1, here it comes. Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is popped up. Back behind second. Dodgenaeus backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Digging in for his second at bat, Terrence Giorgio comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
Here's the 0-2. Knuckleball, and he can't pull the trigger. It's a called strike 3 for out number 2. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Anton Aviles. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit on the ground to third. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Hey, when the guy in the mound is working on a no-no this late, every play is exciting and stressful for the fielders. We'll see if they can continue making the plays behind him.
Catcher.
Stepping up to the plate, Bob Stevenson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swung right over the splitter there, 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul.
Where's the one here?
And he'll step off.
One out,
0-2, here it comes. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And here's a ball hit in the air. Garcia is there for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in once again, Harry Hornsby. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is going to be a foul ball. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. Ready once again, Robin Gallegos. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Here we go. Gallegos.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled straight back. 0-1, here it comes. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Dodgenaeus is underneath this one, and he's got it for the first out. Ready for another shot now. Dan Huffman comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And that's by him. It's 0-1. I'm set with the 0-1. Started that swing a bit too early.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2 once more. And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. Now another 0-2. Tapped down the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
A knuckler that just missed too low. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely. They finally break through for their first hit of the ball game, so the no-hit bid will end right here.
Yeah, well, right here's where your catcher comes out and says, take a pause, it's okay, and get him refocused, because you don't want the game to spin out of hand now. He pitched great early, but he's got to finish it off now.
Hey, we got one here.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Knuckleball upstairs. Dangerous pitch taken for a strike. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Swing and a little tapper. On to first, and there were 2 down. Ready now, Bernardo Cora. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Very weakly on the ground. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Digging in, Terrence Giorgio. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Waring is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. At the plate, Derek Bunning. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how the starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Striding in, Anton Aviles. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Anton Aviles.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Way out in front. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. There's a knuckleball that finds the highest part of the zone. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now.
I got it.
And this is taken in easily, and just like that, 2 are gone to start the 8th inning. Stepping into the box, Bob Stevenson. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Stevenson.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. He's through 8 with the shutout. Billy James enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which.
Wow, they were banging on all cylinders from the leadoff man to the number 9 guy, the order. They absolutely cruised to a 7-run victory. If it were only always that easy, right?
A 7-0 shutout final score tonight. Michael Fasenius earned his 9th win of the year, allowing only a single hit across 8 full innings. Number 56 was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious.